Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy, and welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I am standing in my kids' bathroom because do you see that little Narnia door right there? Behind it is my attic crawl space, and it is in desperate need of decluttering and organization. But it's definitely a space where I just throw things. I feel like everyone has that closet or that room where you just throw things that you don't want to deal with or you don't know what to do with. So today I'm going to get serious about decluttering this space and getting it more functional. It's already hard enough to get into this space, as you will soon see, because it's called a crawl space for a reason. You have to crawl in. So if I can make it more functional, that'll make it a lot easier to get in and out of it. But let's get started.
Before we get too far into this video, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Jamie from Jamie's Journey for collabing with me on this video. I am sure many of you already know Jamie, but if not, you definitely need to go check out her channel. She is so motivating and gets so much done in each of her videos. She does cleaning, organizing, and decluttering. She also shares easy recipes for busy mamas. She is one of my favorite bigger YouTubers. She has remained kind, generous, down to earth, and relatable in spite of her success on YouTube. In addition to this, Jamie and my videos will be on a playlist with some other amazing YouTube ladies to provide a ton of cleaning motivation all week long. Thank you to Amy Darley for organizing this playlist. Videos have been added to this playlist all week to bring you some cleaning motivation for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend. I don't know about you, but when I feel unmotivated to clean, one of my favorite ways to get motivated is to turn on some cleaning videos. I'm sure you do this too since you are here watching this video. There are so many amazing cleaning channels, and I was honored to team up with this group of women to share this playlist with you. I will be sure to link Jamie's channel and all of the other ladies' channels down in my description box so you can go subscribe to them and turn on the notification bell so that you know when each of their videos go live this week. I will also link the playlist so you can get more cleaning motivation today. But as you can see here, I am just showing you some before clips of what my attic looked like to begin with.
Okay, before I even get started, I just have to take a break already to be real with you. So for those of you who don't know, I am a professional organizer in the Austin, Texas area. I haven't had a lot of clients since COVID, and so that is why I've been focusing on my YouTube channel. But even I get completely overwhelmed with projects like this at the beginning. I'm just looking at all this stuff and like it just feels like so much work. But I always know that it's going to be worth it in the end. So if you have a project like this, just know that it really is worth it in the end. And I probably will not get this all done today. I will probably do this in phases, just so that it's not so overwhelming. That's a really great tip, to just do a little at a time. Don't feel like you have to tackle a space like this all in one day. Anyway, I just had to say that before I got started because I was just literally standing here just turning in circles and looking at everything and feeling super overwhelmed. So that's the reality, but let's get started.
Well, for those of you who are new here, especially if you're coming from Jamie's channel or one of the other ladies' channels, thank you so much for checking out my video today. My name is Joy and I'm a professional organizer in Austin, Texas. I have been married to my husband for 26 years and we have 3 children. Cora, our 25-year-old daughter, Luke, our 21-year-old son, and Cade, our 18-year-old son. Oh, and our 11-year-old Yorkie Trip. I don't want to forget about him. I like to share cleaning, organizing, and decluttering content on my channel. I love sharing tips and tricks I have learned over the years as a mama and as a professional organizer.
Standing in my own belief. string. Here's to starting over before it's over. Truth comes back when we want it. Truth comes back when we want it. Back where we want it. Back where we want it. Back if we want it. Truth comes back when we want it. Here's to starting over.
Okay, now let's see what I've done to myself. This is all in my hallway. And then this is all in my bedroom. Oh boy.
So if you're new here, every Thursday, in addition to bringing you some cleaning, organizing, and or decluttering motivation, I like to share my thoughts on a topic with you. I have been doing this series on my channel for over a year now, and I just love encouraging and inspiring you, so I hope today's chat does just that for you. For today's Thoughtful Thursday video, I wanted to talk about seasons. I thought this was so appropriate as many of you are mamas with kids who are headed into the summer. Some of you may have kids who graduated from preschool or elementary school, middle school, or even high school. Or maybe you don't have kids and you're just headed into the summer. I also thought that this topic was appropriate because I am going through many years of memories, as a lot of the stuff in this attic space are things from my children's growing up years. I am holding on to some of the toys in hopes that one day I will maybe have grandchildren, but we'll see. But another reason I wanted to talk about seasons is because I have been struggling with my kids growing up and becoming more independent. For most of their growing up years, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I absolutely loved it. I am glad that I have had other organizations and activities that I've poured myself into even while raising my kids, but there is something a little bit different about standing at the edge of being an empty nester. There are days that I feel sad and I miss the way life was with a full calendar, a full table, a full house, and a full heart. But I'm beginning to realize that it's okay to embrace the season I am in. I need to embrace the season I am in. I look back at life and realize there were too many seasons where I was just going through the motions and not embracing the moment. I remember all too well the long days with babies and toddlers. I didn't really understand the saying, the days are long, but the years are short, until my kids got older. Today, I want to encourage you, no matter what season of life you are smack dab in the middle of, or maybe on the edge of, enjoy the moments. I have talked a lot on my channel about living intentionally. It's so important this day and age to be intentional with your time, because otherwise, social media, Netflix, and the internet, and a multitude of other things will swallow it up. Put boundaries on these things so that you can enjoy the season you are in. As for me, I'm learning to appreciate all the good things about having older kids. It's not always easy, as having adult kids comes with its own set of difficulties. But I do have a lot of freedom at this time in my life, and because of that, I have extra margin. When I feel sad, I visualize what the calendar looked like 10 years ago, particularly in May, because let's be real, May is worse than December, am I right? And suddenly, I'm grateful. grateful for the slower, more quiet season that I am in. There is something beautiful in every season, so embrace it. Well, I hope this little chat on seasons was encouraging to you in some way today, and I hope that you'll stick around for the rest of this video to get some more cleaning and organizing motivation for your day, and also to see how the attic space turns out in the end.
When we were younger, when we were younger, I had in mind to keep an eye on you. Watch you fill the room without a whisper. When we were younger, and I held my breath, and like it was my last one, but you stared it right in front of us. You stared it right in front of us. When we were younger, we'd sit around to see your point of view. Watch you give an inch and take the moment there. When we were younger, and still I held my breath, and like it was my last one, but you stared it right in front of us. You stared it right in front of us, like when I saw you for the first time. I felt like this before. It reminds me what I've been missing here. Every memory, evermore. It reminds me what I've been missing here. When I saw you for the first time. And I've been waiting for the moment to arrive. I was waiting for the moment to arrive. I was waiting for the moment to arrive. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Here I am organizing all of the journals that I've written in over the many years that I've used them. And in a minute here, I'll also be organizing all of the Bible studies I've gone through. These are really old ones. I guess I put them in a box and threw them in the attic, but current day, whenever I go through a Bible study, I usually just recycle it afterwards unless it was super meaningful. But let me know if you do Bible studies. Do you keep them or do you recycle them when you're done?
I was waiting for the moment to arise, waiting for the moment to arrive. I was waiting for you, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay, I wanted to show you all of these boxes that I need to break down probably tonight, but this is the end of day one, and it's really difficult to capture everything that's going on, especially so that this video is not super long, but I do need to break these boxes down and fit what I can in recycling, and then I brought down some things that are going. So this is where we're at the end of day one. My bedroom is still full of stuff, and I can kind of show you that as well. Hey friends, I'm back for day two of this project. I'm really hoping to complete this today. But yesterday I was totally exhausted by the end of the day because it was definitely a lot of heavy lifting, but I'm gonna keep plowing through, so let's get into this.
Now
So anything in the attic that belonged to my husband or children, I was sure to ask them if they wanted to keep the items or if they were ready to part with them. And here I'm just organizing my son's Pokemon cards because he did want to keep them for now. And this is actually advice I give people to not declutter other people's items. I think it's really important to allow your family members to declutter their own items and allow them to make those decisions on their own. I have found that it's easier if you think they might want to get rid of something to text them a picture and ask them. And here I'm consolidating these 2 Bankers boxes filled with my husband's baseball cards from childhood and adding them to this larger box. He wanted to keep them for now. He really didn't have the time or the energy to go through all of these. So he said to just go ahead and keep them and organize them. So I'm always happy to keep things until my family members are ready to let go of them.
Memorize every color in your eyes, quiet universe inside. I get lost in, hypnotized, floating in a starry night. Your gravity is paradise. I get lost in my imagination. All moments reawaken, consciously captivating when you're on my mind. Every wall is breaking, endlessly rearranging this world that we're creating in my imagination.
Okay, so I wanted to kind of give you a walkthrough of everything that I did. So mostly I just wanted to get all of this inventory into these plastic totes. I had these on hand, so I have used these around my house for other organizing projects, and as I've decluttered or reorganized spaces, I've just held on to these, and I decided this was a great way to utilize them. I also wanted to put labels on everything because I got a Cricut toy not too long ago, so I'm all about making labels. But I'm so happy with how this turned out. This space is by no means Pinterest worthy. So this area over here, from those bins all the way over to that white box with the tree on top, That's all my daughter's things that she'll eventually need to go through and declutter and organize herself. And then I got rid of our Christmas tree box because we actually store our Christmas tree upright. It just keeps it fluffy and it fits there, so that's just how I store it. Then over on this side, it's nothing exciting. I have a couple of kids' toys that my grandfather is actually a carpenter, and he made that rocking horse and that cradle, so we will probably always hold on to those. And then I just have a couple of Christmas trees, and in the front there I have my suitcases. I did want to show you this huge pile of things that are leaving my house. Those 2 boxes I just need to break down and put into recycling, and I still need to break down the Christmas tree box, but all of this other stuff is going. The only thing that's a little bit sad for me are my kids' Easter baskets, but they are all adults now, and they're kind of big and bulky to store, to only use 1 day per year, in my opinion. It's a little bit sentimental and sad, but I'm moving into a new season with adult children, and so I need to let go. So I was pretty proud of this pile. But wait, there's more. So my husband finally went through these boxes of mostly textbooks and stuff from college and from grad school, and he's basically getting rid of everything. I think he kept 2 books. So this is also leaving.
Well, that is all I have for you in today's video. Be sure to check out Jamie's channel and the playlist for more cleaning motivation. Thank you so much, Jamie, for doing this collab with me. I truly appreciate it. Thanks for watching this video until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.